Hi, my salty pecans. Happy Friday. Happy. I definitely don't have a cocktail. Wow. Where's my drink? Hold on. Let me go grab my non-alcoholic mocktail. All right. Um, hold on. BRB. BRBs. Burbs. 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 All right, I'm back. So let me show you my little quick spritzer. Uh, so apologies for my no show, my no call no show last Friday. I think honestly, last week was the last 2 weeks. I remember the live stream before last week because again I missed last week. I was telling y'all how much like it's been rough. So then last week was like the second wave of that roughness. And I think what last Friday was what? Um Valentine's Day as well. So it was it was just a little rickety ruffety rough last week and I did not have it in me to do anything. I meant like I was terrified, okay? Like last week I'm I'm so grateful for everything like the way everything turned out because I was a little shooketh. I got some crazy news a couple weeks prior. So, like just waiting for more information to see, okay, is this true? Is this not true? Um, so thankfully, nothing was factual of like that terrifying news that I can't be specific, y'all. I'm so sorry. I hate watching social media people like do this when they're like, I can't tell you, but I'm trying to tell you, but I can't tell you. But I really can't tell you because it's personal business. But again, I'm just like so thankful and so grateful things turned out the way they did because I was shooketh. I was shooketh. When you try and be a responsible person. Yeah. So I'm so happy like everything turned out the way that I was praying that it did. And now this week it's a little bit it's coming to like settle a little bit more. Life is a little bit more settled this week. Ooh. Life's a little bit more settled. I'm pretty like I'm good. Um and Monday, like this week Monday, there's just been a couple where I'm trying to switch accounts. I want the 9 to finish. How do I switch accounts on this? Okay, yeah, I actually can show it to y'all. Let me pull up this here. So what I'm drinking tonight, I'm keeping it alcohol free. I actually don't want any alcohol tonight. So I'm making a little quick, easy mocktail. So one thing about me, you're always going to find seltzer in my home. I love seltzer. I love seltzer. I don't want to waste money and get one of them that seltzer machine. I don't need to do all of that because it's like that's just an extra device that I don't need. Like that's extra carbonation stuff that I gotta buy. That I don't really feel like investing in. But locally, like I go into the grocery store and there are dozens of different brands, and I find that the different grocery stores they tend to like alternate what's on sale every other week. So depending on the week, I just pick up a different brand of seltzer, a different brand of like what's the other type of seltzer thing called? Um, like whatever carbonated drinks. I don't really I don't care too much for soda. If I do drink soda, I tend to drink more of the lighter soda. So ginger ale. I love ginger ale. I love no, I love ginger ale. I like Sprite and I like 7 Up, but I love ginger ale, okay? So let me switch out of here. So I got that. So and also my favorite flavors are like the lemon, the limes. So this is the perfect combination of a lemon lime. And I'm like really into this. I picked this up this week because it was like on sale. And so I don't remember the last time I purchased juice. Believe it or not, I probably purchased juice a couple years ago, or maybe sometime last year. I probably like bought juice, like juice. So this is the first juice that I'm having in 2025. So again, this was on sale. It was like 3 for $6. So, and as you can see, this is how low down it's gotten. I'm kind of a little addicted to this. This is 7 servings. I probably have extended. I probably had like 10, 15 servings out of this thus far. So I like to just like dilute my drinks, and it's so you, in my mind I kind of get that little fizzy yumminess when I combine. And another thing that I've been doing, well, I did it once. I did it one time. Hi, Felix. Hi, Senor Palacio. Welcome. It's lovely to see you here tonight. I'm just going to do a little bit of, there's ice in this because I came from dance class. I'm going to do like, not much, not too much, actually, just another little splash. Not much. I'm not really going for the juice. I'm kind of just going for like that flavor, that fruity flavor. And then I super top it up with seltzer. Oh, Soda Stream, that's the machine. I don't want to waste money on a Soda Stream. Like, that's unnecessary. Hi, CJ. How are you? It's nice to see you too. So this is my little Macchiatelli mix, non-alcoholic. So satisfying. This is so. Hi, Debbie Snacks. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay, my peeps are here. So, as you can see by this title, I'm talking about round 2 of changing bad habits. I'm going to be quite frank with you because I'm a grown-ass woman, right? So, in NYC, right, human catnip is legal. Human catnip has been legal for a couple of years now. And I am a consumer of human catnip, right? I don't want to consume human catnip because I just don't want to. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to like down it, but I felt like when I use human catnip, I think out of like just habit, right? I feel like it's just the whole motion of, like inhaling, and I'm not looking to like get in another dimension. It's just like calming, right? But it's a waste of money because I get like top tier stuff. So remember this whole thing of me talking about, I'm trying to, like save money, blah, 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 blah. And then I came on live, I think like 2 weeks ago at the beginning of February. And I was just like, guys, I did so bad. Like, I was like, I did not do good at all with it. Yada, yada, yada. Yo, most of my money was going into that. Okay. Like, a lot of money. So I had to I just like went cold turkey on Monday. So last year around Marchish, around when I got the the orchid. Around then, I stopped for like a month, right? About a month. And then I had like a family member who does like business with someone at like a dispensary. So I went to like visit that family member while they were like hosting or whatever. And then from then on, I kind of like started to get back into it. And then it's been hard the last couple of years. I'm sorry, like the last year. Debbie Snacks, don't do that. So for the last year, um, I've been trying to like really kick the habit. And it's kind of it's been, like I'll like run out and then I'm like, all right, when I run out, I'm not gonna like buy anymore. And then like as soon as I'm seeing like, yo, you're about to run out, girl, go cop. Or like I'll not have, right? And then let's say it's a day that I have to go into the office. So on my way home, I'm like, girl, get off at the stop where you gotta go cop. So, or I'll like run out the night before and I'm like, all right, I'm not doing it anymore. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, girl, go cop. So you can have like some relaxation later. So I pretty much I'm like tired of it. And it's for like a multitude of reasons, I have I have been finding like this is superficial, but it has always been a reason why I did not want to when I want to stop. The frequency. I don't think I'm gonna like fully like be like excommunicado, but no, like at the rate that I was doing it, and like thankfully I don't have like it. Thankfully, like it hasn't messed up like my teeth or whatever. Like my breath is great. Don't worry about that. I'm someone who's very conscious about odor, whether it's coming from inside, armpits, like I'm very conscious, like even like down there, like that, when sometimes like people like they walk past you and you can smell their air. I am like my mother raised like I'm very like I smell good. One thing about me, I smell very, very, very good. Okay. I'm very good with like hygiene. So that's one thing like look what I got here. Like I really don't play about like oral care. Like when you see my stuff in my bathroom, I'm very good with like oral care. But it was starting to like make the tint of my lips like pretty dark, right? And I'm so used to having like juicy, bubbly pink lips. Right? Superficial. But again, you have to kind of like find reasons to why you don't want to do things, right? And then secondly, I feel like again I was just wasting so much money. I was spending like hundreds of dollars every month, hundreds of dollars every month just on that. What like that's stupid. That's so stupid, right? Especially like in the economy that we're in. And I don't want to be someone like I want to say thank God, thankfully, um I've been putting myself in like different positions to, make more money, make better money. I have like side hustles, like for example, YouTube. Like even though I have not been super consistent on YouTube, but that's still another outlet of like income, right? I do other things that like bring in money. So it's not that like I don't have the money, but just because you have the money doesn't mean like I have to spend it, I have to waste it on something that doesn't make me productive. Okay, so that's the third thing. The first is like, superficially, I don't want to have like any thing like genetics, So outside of genetics, I don't want to like fight my good genetics, So like, the fine lines around the mouth, the dark lips, all of that superficially. Secondly, it was like it just cost a lot of money. And third, it has made me very unproductive. So my confession, right? So one of the main reasons why I have not been putting out content is because if I'm like enjoying my human catnip, I'm like chilling. The last thing I want to do is sit at this computer and edit. The last thing I want to do is pull out my camera, like, oh, hey guys. Like, because I don't want to present myself like that. So it sucked, but like, it was with my money. But again, these are just like habits. You have to realize, okay, what matters more? What matters more? And even though, yes, that is something that's good, it's relaxing. I think, like, in the long run, I think it's been making me not be as productive as I can be, as I know I have it in me. There are people who are able to manage and do both, but um it hasn't allowed me to like be productive. And then there are some people who could say, oh, like, again, I don't have that self-discipline. There are some people who have the self-discipline where they be like, oh, I'll have it, but I'm only gonna X, Y, and Z and elemental P at this time. No, it's here. I'm gonna consume it, and I'm gonna consume it during my like free time. So, but during my free time is when I should be productive. I can't be consuming it when I'm working, I'm on the clock or whatever. But when I'm not on the clock, when I'm not working, when I'm relaxing, when I've clocked out, when I'm just chilling, I just want to relax. And I'm not someone that's anxious. I'm not like someone that's antsy. I'm not someone that has like anxiety. I don't use it to like cope with anything. Like, thankfully, there are people who use it for many different purposes, but it was just like just a habit. And this is just a habit I permanently want to kick. And when I say kick, it's not saying like I'll never consume it, but I feel like casually consuming, like, I should not be. Right? So those are like just the three main reasons. And again, I just don't want to. Like, I want to, I just don't want to. So this is like my first kind of weekish of this. So hopefully, I know I just went on like a 15-minute rant about it, but I'm trying to like take it like day by day, little by little, and we're gonna like move on from this, okay? So that was that portion of my little rant of kicking bad habits. So in that regard, I'm here, and I feel good about myself, that that self-will, that drive, I'm here. I'm here. Like, I'm trying to be here. Like, I really want to put out more content. Like, when I tell you all, last year I filmed. I've been filming, y'all. But I just am not producing. I'm not putting out the content. And I enjoy making content. Like, I don't even do freaking like Instagrams or TikToks or, short form content. Again, because mainly from the stress of work. But when I'm not working, I can be creating content. But again, I'm just relaxing. Like, the last thing I want to do is work after work. But I've always worked after work. That's the only way I've ever been able to create social media content, is work my 9 to 5, and then during my 5 to 9, that's when I create content. But during my 5 to 9, I'm chilling. So I'm here. I'm not having like any, I'm gonna sound crazy like I added, but I don't have any like cravings or like, I guess, withdrawal. You know, it's only been 4 days, right? But I've been trying, I've attempted this multiple times, and it's like by the next day, a couple of hours later, I'm like, I need it. I need it. I need it. Like that SpongeBob. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Like, literally. insanity. So yeah, um, so it's been a good week, and um, yeah. So that's where I'm at mentally. That's where I'm at mentally, and yeah, I'm going through some of these comments. How is everyone doing? Oh my gosh, regarding plants, y'all. Um, regarding plants, my ficus alley. I don't know what happened, but this plant has dropped about like 95% of its leaves the last couple of months. About 95% of my ficus alley leaves are gone, have dropped, dried. I don't know what the hell, and I'm going to have to use hell because I'm annoyed. I don't know what the hell is going on with that plant. And that shit is fucking huge. That plant is freaking huge. That like to like have to like depot it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to like I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna want to do like a live stream of me repotting it because I don't have it in me to pre-record. Like I really don't have it in me to pre-record, y'all. And I feel like that type of plant, that project, it's a project. It's gonna take a while. So like in my mind, I'm gonna be like to get through. God knows, maybe like 1-2 hours worth of content. I don't know if I have it in me to film that, but I would prefer to live stream it if I can. So, and but I know I won't have time to live stream tomorrow. I have to work, so I won't. Oh, and then Sunday I have. I have to work tomorrow, so I can't do anything tomorrow. Um, but yeah, like 95% of this plant's leaves are gone. I have to check the roots. You always check the roots, right? You always have to check the roots. So I know there's definitely some sort of fungal root rot, something going on in that plant. I'm not worried because thankfully, like it's a tree. So the spring is coming. So I know I'm gonna get like a whole bunch of new growth, which I'm gonna be very happy about. But I'm gonna try to like I have to handle it because I don't know what the hell is I don't know what the heck is going on with this damn plant. It's pissing me off. Everything else, everything else is doing great. Everything else is doing really, really great, except just that one plant, and I don't understand why. Yeah, so that was been a little frustrating for me. Um, the last couple of months, honestly, it's been very, very stressful. Like just watching that plant decline, especially of how beautiful it is. Um, but just seeing that is yeah, it's it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I also like this past winter, I lost basically all of my cactus. I only have one cactus left. All of my euphorbias are gone. All of my cactus are gone. I only have two. I have one little weird cactus in the other room, and I have this one from um my I forgot what these things are called. This one from Mr. Sheffield's. I still have this. This one surprisingly is doing like really good. It looks like it's putting out new growth. This one looks really good. Um, but other than that, like this was that beautiful yellow green euphorbia. This one is my Dominican Republic euphorbia that I smuggled into this country and then now it's gone back in 2014. So my 10-year-old euphorbia is dead now. This whole entire plant is gone. I'm like so bummed out. Um, Yeah. So yeah, I should have just kept this plant in here. Um, yeah, I should have just like yeah. Now that's stressing me out, but everything else is doing good, thankfully. Like everybody else is chilling. Everyone else is like doing great. I was going to do a repotting tonight, but um, I don't know if I have it in me to do a repotting now. I really want to repot this ZZ Raven that I've been trying to repot since last year. Um, hold on, I gotta go through the comments with y'all. Let me scroll up. Alright, let's see. I'm reading the comments. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Debbie Snack says, good for you. I use it for pain and sleep, mostly edibles. Do what feels right for you. The freaking world is on fire, literally. So understandable if you want to medicate. Debbie also says, sis, we are all just trying to process and survive now. I got rid of IG and Facebook. It was hard, but I ain't trying to give anything to, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Felix says, a majority of my friends will usually relax Fridays or Saturday evenings with a few drinks of their choice. Yeah. And uh, like when it comes to alcohol, that's another thing I kind of like. I'm not saying fear because I have like that's not something that like I crave, right? But I don't want to like use that as a coping mechanism. Like I swear, if I'm not on live stream with y'all or I'm not out socially, I'm not drinking. And even like socially, sometimes I don't drink. Um, like, cause that's one thing I don't really want to like play with that. Like, alcohol is very finicky, and especially now, like that I'm more into like my health bag. I'm more health conscious. I've always been very health conscious. That's one thing I've always been very, 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 very health conscious. But when I say like more health conscious, I'm actually like enjoying. Like I'm enjoying working out. Like forward. I look forward to working out. I look forward to going on my walks and my runs. I look forward to lifting weights. I don't know what it is, but I'm enjoying it. And this is the place I've always wanted to get to. I've always been athletic. I've always been into sports. So I have like that muscle memory in my body. Like when it comes to being active, I'm here. I'm there. Will always be there. But some like I'll get in like the good habit of like going into the gym, and then life happens, and then I'm like, oh, like the last thing I want to do now in the winter is like get out of work and then leave my house and go to the gym. Or the last thing I want to do is clock out of work and then go straight to the gym. And then by the time I get out the gym, it's like late. Like now, remember I did that whole Five Below haul a couple weeks ago. So in addition to the workout equipment that I've had at home, adding more things to vary it up has made it easier, has made it more convenient. I don't feel like it's work. I don't feel like I'm going out of my way. I feel like that's what it is. I'm someone, I guess I'm looking for convenience. I want to easily incorporate this into my life so it does not feel like it's work. It just feels like it's just part of my day. So that's kind of how I've been creating it. I'm just making it part of my life. Like I'll be watching TV, and you better believe you know, like I'm doing it. Or I give myself, all right, like Pam, you finished work, you did overtime, cool, relax for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then go outside, go get dressed, get outside. Yeah, it's 10 degrees. beautiful. Go get dressed, go outside, go for a walk, go for a run. Because even though it's 10 degrees outside, by the time you're like 2 minutes into your walk, like you're like fully insulated, like you're hot, like literally and metaphorically. Like I'm hot. By the time I get home, I'm sweating, I'm drenched, and all I'm wearing is this and maybe like a windbreaker in like 10-degree weather. I got a little smock. I'm good. I got my leather gloves. I got some like little thermal pants. I'm great. It doesn't feel like work because I'm able to like incorporate it into my day to day. And thankfully, I like when it comes to like eating, that was never like the thing for me. Like a lot of people who struggle with weight, majority of it is in the kitchen, right? So when it comes to culturally, like as a Haitian, I feel like we have a very wide vegetable sort of cuisine range, right? So being able to incorporate, my cultural dishes is not hard. I just have to shorten, like, small and what is the word I'm looking for? Make my portion smaller, right? And I'm definitely able to enjoy all I want. So that's what I do. Like, I don't change how I'm eating. I'm not changing what I'm eating. I'm just being a little bit more mindful, right? And I'm trying to get the gains, right? Like, I'm trying to build muscle, lose fat, tone, and it's been going great, y'all. It has been going great. Since September, I've lost about 18 pounds. Just doing my own thing, just chilling. And I'm like so proud of myself. Um, and I still eat what I want. I still eat the cakes and the dates and the grapes and the fake. Hey, come on to my house, so come on. I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, so come on. Yeah, remember the Playboy show with Hugh Hefner? That's their little theme song. But yeah, I have the cakes and the madeleines, and if I want dessert, I'm gonna have dessert. If I want ice cream, I'm gonna have ice cream. Oh, one thing that I did change is like I know my body. I know what my body reacts to, and what I know. It's sugar and carbs. I love carbs. We all love sugar. But one thing that I just culturally in my household is I drink coffee. And I used to like drink coffee with sugar. I stopped that. I stopped adding sugar in my coffees. I still do carnation milk, but I stopped adding sugar in my coffees. And it was a very easy transition. So I feel like maybe like little small things, like little small habits I have changed, but I'm still consuming what I want. I still, if I want sugar, I'll have sugar. Like when I, visit my family, I love my mom's coffee. My mom puts sugar out. I'm gonna consume it. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not having it. Like I'm having this shit. 21 damn grams of sugar in a 8-ounce cup. I probably had maybe like 2 ounces, right? And then I diluted it with this, and I feel like I can consume about a quarter of the serving size, which would be a quarter of that, which would be like what 5.2 grams of sugar, right? If we're like quartering it, right? Because half would be like 10.5, and then half of 10.5 is 5.2. Look at me doing quick math. I'm like I can do that. Like that's fine. Oh, hold on, let me go to the comments. I said I was gonna read the comments, and I'm like all the way at the top of the like I'm looking at comments that were posted at like 10:30. Let me scroll down, and it's 11. Hold on. see. Debbie Snack said she was surprised at how hard it was at first to get rid of IG and Facebook from her previous message, but she has YouTube. Yep, yep, I agree. I yeah, I don't blame you, Debs. I don't blame you. You really do need to have like that release. Let me move the screen because I'll be looking at the corner instead of the middle. I don't blame you, Debs. Um, Thank you, CJ. CJ says, "You go, girl. Do you?" Debbie says, "Oh, bummer. Yeah, my jungle has suffered. I haven't had it in me to care for them. I feel bad, but I'm so freaking depressed and angry. I'm barely caring for myself." Deb, what's going on? Talk to us. What's happening? What's going on, Debbie? Talk to us. CJ says, "Deb, you're not the only one." Wow, so I guess the majority of us, we're like, this, it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. Deb says, "Thanks, CJ. I've really missed this community. Y'all so loving. It's gonna take our little groups in our lives. Yes, it really will. It really will. Our little live family. Oh, guys. Oh, I really feel like I hate that I missed all of what, like, December, like most of November. I wasn't intentionally doing it, but again, these like bad habits and life stresses just kind of, I was prioritizing the wrong things. I was really prioritizing the wrong things. And I never want you all to feel like, oh, I'm neglecting y'all. I'm not. Like, I remember a couple of months ago, I told y'all, I love coming on here on Fridays and going live. But yeah, like that one random Saturday in September really was like the catalyst for my inconsistency. And that was pointless. Um, let's see. Senor Palacio said ficus are notorious for dropping leaves. Move to a new location. I'm I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to like. I love that plant in my room though, but I'm gonna have to like move it in here because like the plants love this freaking room, but I don't have space for it unless because I'm trying to put the stripper pole plant stand. This damn stripper pole plant stand. How often am I gonna talk about this damn stripper pole plant stand? I've had this stupid. I'm not. It's not stupid. It's good. I've had this stripper pole plant stand since 2023. This was a 2023 birthday present. Okay. We're in 2025. It's about to be 2 birthdays. And I still have not unboxed this damn stand, okay? That's me rolling my eyes at myself. Oh. Debbie Snack says, "Sending you authentic good vibes and humanity, baby. You are not alone." Yes, thank you, my friend. We have each other. And again, I just gotta be more consistent. I have to be there for you all as well, the same way you're always here for me. CJ says, "Girl, I have started to water again. I guess it was the way to get under 150 plants." No, seriously. Oh my gosh, y'all. Can I tell you? Quick sidetrack, quick sidetrack. Speaking of plants and under 150 plants, right? So, all right, I don't know if he's gonna see this, but if you see this, I'm sorry. Like, no offense, but I'm sorry. Um, so I've been single for a couple of years now. Um, I took the last year and a half, like no dating, not trying to like talk to anybody. Like I've just been doing my own thing, right? Just chilling. Like I don't want to like no dates, no prospects, no apps, no in real life, like nothing. every time I go out, trust me, I get approached, I get hit on, but mentally I'm not there. I feel like to bring someone into my life or to like have that care, that like putting myself in that vulnerable space. Like I just was not there mentally to put myself in a vulnerable space to date. But recently I'm like, oh, let me just go on like the Facebook dating because Facebook has Facebook dating. So I got a message. Like I guess somebody like swiped on me and then swiped right on me and then it shows up who like likes you. The person was like, I took a screenshot of it. I still have it. Oh yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a long live stream because it's already 40 minutes in, and I just have so much I want to talk to you all about. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so the person was just like, "Hi Pamela, you look like you have a YouTube channel." When I tell you I was shooketh, I was shooketh. I was shooketh. I was just like, especially because like I'm like, please, like I don't have social media. Please don't ask me. I don't have Instagram. Like I don't want anybody to know about my little secret. You guys are my little secret. Like I don't want strangers on the internet to be like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you do like content. Like I just want someone to like generally like just get to know me, um, and just that like just that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awkward. Yeah, that's so awkward. I didn't know. Like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, if you ever come across this, I'm sorry, but I could not like swipe right on you solely because you mentioned my YouTube channel. Only because you mentioned my YouTube channel. I could not. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, let's see. Let me go through these comments again. Hold on. Let's see. Felix says recently went to my local Home Depot, philodendron. Oh, wait, no, wait, huh? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold on. Let me pop this on the screen because I don't believe this. Felix says recently I went to my local Home Depot, philodendron billies, 4-inch pot. I'm getting hiccups for $6. You're lying. Did you get any? Did you get any philodendron billies? $6? You're lying. I don't believe you. You telling the truth? $6, Felix? Thank you, Debbie. Debbie says you look great, Pam. Wow, Felix says crazy because pothos or spider plants were a few bucks more. That's ridiculous. Wow. Debbie Snack says, Felix, that is crazy. Makes no sense. I was thinking back to lockdown and the crazy ass prices folks were asking and paying. So them pandemic prices? Them pandemic prices were something else. I like honestly, if you weren't there, you missed it. HauzPlant community pre-pandemic 2019, 2020, maybe a little bit of 2021. HauzPlant community was crazy. I feel like that was the prime of the HauzPlant community. Like it was crazy. But it was so great because everyone put some respect on like houseplants. People were always just like, "Oh, I know I can't care for plants," and then all of a sudden, everyone realized, "Wow, just being patient actually will allow these plants to grow." And actually, like understanding that, oh, this is a living, breathing thing. I have to care for it a certain way. That's not that difficult. It's possible. Man, houseplants humble people. Let's go here. CJ says, Deb, I need to top and prop my Mysteras, my yellow one, and my Albo Anticon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Felix says, I try and eat right and exercise. CJ says, girl, I'm trying my best to get back into the hobby. That's going to be the houseplant collecting hobby. I'm sorry, y'all having conversations with yourself. Let me not dox your conversation. Even though people who want to watch the playback, you'll be able to see. Oh my God, that's the other shit. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. CJ says his plans are waiting for him to step up. Deb says, yes, CJ, I hear ya. It's not lost. I've not lost the love. I just have nothing in my emotional tank. Plus my mobility issues due to progression of my illness. Oh, okay. Okay, Debbie. No, I'm here with you. That's really what it is though. Like with houseplants, it's like you're like, I know I should, but I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. Um, Hi, Mr. Sheffield. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so nice. So all my peeps are here. Love it. Deb says, no, Pam, look at this little spot of joy you created and people you brought together. All you're a human. You don't owe us. Love seeing you when you can't jump on. Love, appreciate you. Mwah. Multiple hugs and kisses your way, Debbie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. CJ says, Deb, when you have thousands of dollars in the game, it makes it hard. Nope, you're right. You are so right. You are so right. That's like the other thing. It's like, if you look at it, I'm like, dang, I don't really like this is called money. Like, I'm bummed out because that $50 ficus is shedding. It's $50. It was a steal. But it's shedding. Like I'm bummed out. Like you really don't want like you're not purposely going out of your way and be like, there's some plants where you're like, yo, I'm gonna let you like go into the next dimension. That's like I don't really care. But then majority of the plants, like you actually don't want them to decline. Like fussy plants, I could care less if they die because you're fussy. But plants that were happy and then all of a sudden like declining, it's so heartbreaking. Because even though they're not like human Sharon, right? They're you care for them, you nurture them, you spend your time, your money, you know, putting into these plants and you want them to thrive, you want them to survive. The last thing you want to do is see your hard work go down the toilet. So it is a bummer. It is like really devastating, you know. Like other, I feel like people who do different, like have different hobbies and collect different things, it's different for them. Um, Houseplants, I feel like it's a rewarding hobby because you can share your plants, you can sell your plants, you can, you know, multiply your plants. People who collect makeup, once you use the makeup. Like you can't, it's not sanitary to be like, oh, let me distribute this out. But house plants, it's like I grow my plant, chop, chop, chop. It's not unsanitary for me to give you a living, breathing cutting of a plant so you can do your own thing at home. You know, like just I'm not gonna give you a dirty plant. right? I'm not gonna give you a sick plant. People who collect shoes, you know, like you could always resell shoes. But if it's beat up and funky, I don't think people really want to buy your beat up shoes, right? But like houseplants, I can give you a leafless node, and you're like grateful AF because you know that leafless node is going to grow into a whole entire plant that you'll be able to chop and prop in a matter of whatever time. Like, but once the plant like declines, like there's no getting it back. So it's like catching the plant before it declines is like the hard part. And then when it's declining, like figuring out how to stop it also makes it hard. Um, next one. Oh, sorry, y'all. I should respond to a message. Um, CJ said, "No big deal. It's only money, but I miss the love I had back in 2020." Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Um, so I'm really happy with the collection that I have. I want to, and now especially since the weather is warming up, I want to sell. Like I have a box of propagations down there that I probably have to get through. I have this entire like box down here of like plant pots. I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna get rid of my plant pots, but I have like a couple of propagation boxes over there that I haven't opened in who knows how long. So who knows what's surviving there. I have, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I freaking love my plants, y'all. I love my house plants. I love my house plants so much. I love them so much. I love them so much, but you know, it's bittersweet when you do lose some plants, but it's kind of like, well, there's just one less plant for me to take care of. It's, you know, that's kind of like, that's one of the good things about being a houseplant parent, you know, it's just money, you know, and like you can always just like respend that money another time or maybe even less. It's like, oh, one less thing I gotta worry about. You know, let's see. Let me see. Mr. Sheffield says, take your time and do like I did. Friend with benefits, and we've known each other for 16 plus years and a couple for 13. Wow. Like, but like the thing with like, I feel like the difference for me as like a woman is, and someone with no children, who wants marriage, who wants that whole familial thing, like being like friends with benefits, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? And it's like you get emotionally attached to people. You start to care for them. The exchange of energy, that emotional connection. Sorry, I just got a message across my screen. That emotional. Oh, I smell Thai food. It smells so good. It smells so good. That emotional connection is rough. It's hard not to catch feelings for someone that you both agree we're not trying to catch feelings for each other. Because someone of it always catches feelings, but are they mutual? You know, and it's hard. Like, I don't want to like just be used. It's like, yeah, I'm using the other person too, but it's the emotional part. Like, I guess like of being rejected if they mutually don't want you back. So it's like you're gonna have to like get rid of the whole friend with benefit, and then what? Move on to someone new, and then so it's hard. I feel like it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Mhm. I love how we're going like all over the place with the different conversations. Let's see. Let's see. So Felix told Debbie Snacks, Deb, just minimize your collection. And then Deb responded to Felix and said, I need to or I'm going to lose them. I want to downsize and let someone who can love and enjoy them. I agree. I agree. Um, like, is Facebook Marketplace still a really, like, are like Facebook plant groups still really good outlets to sell plants? Because yeah, do a little I know you got rid of IGE. What else did you get rid of, Deb? Let me scroll up. Deb said she got rid of what other platform? IG and Facebook. Oh, damn. Okay. So sorry. You can't do Facebook Marketplace, Deb. Um, let's see. Let me go back to where I was. Da, da, da. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'd just be skipping messages. Let me see. Sorry, I skipped a whole bunch of messages. I didn't even realize. When you can understand what I tell myself about and what I can, but I can't figure it out. Sorry, y'all. Um, let's see. You guys are so active in the chat tonight. Makes me feel all good and sad. Let's see. All right, so I'm back. So CJ says, I've been thinking about chopping and propping most of the real plants and keeping the top, yeah, and dumping the old stock. And when you say dumping, do you mean as in like tossing or reselling, CJ? What do you mean? What do you mean by dumping the old stock? Let's see. Oh, okay. Felix did not buy the Billy. He has 2 at home already. Mr. Sheffield says, if we live closer together, we could do a swap or come up with an online one. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. No, Deb, it's a message. Deb asked what scared me. So, like, so remember I was telling you about the whole dating message, and then I had to look, and I'm like, wait, did I like just send this message to somebody I shouldn't have? But I didn't. I sent it to my best friend. So I got scared. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Let me see. Yeah, maybe we should organize like a I don't know how we would facilitate like an online plant swap sell trade thing. I don't know how we would facilitate it. Like, would it be like a bidding thing, like a one for party? My packets, I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so sold. All right, no, 60 right, sold. Like, are we gonna try to do like that type of auction? I don't know. Felix, like, how do you get into the farmers market? Like in New York, it's so like, you know, you gotta like sign up, get permission, like I just want to bring out this little foldable table that I be doing my cocktails on right out there and be like, here, plants for sale, reasonable prices. Or even like selling them like near my home. I would like, or even in the, I want to just get rid of cuttings, get like sell plants. Ooh, excuse me. Maybe when the weather gets better, I might do that. This is making me like burp, like a real soda. Ooh, I remembered. Another thing that I do, let me grab it. Let me grab it. Quickly, quickly. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Um, so like another thing that I be doing with the seltzer, I'm happy I remembered to just tell y'all. So like I know you have like in order like when it comes to we're going back to the working out thing. Like when you work out, you have to eat. You have to eat good as well because you're burning calories, you're burning fat, yada yada yada. You have to like get protein, fiber, all of this stuff and get your greens in. But like just naturally, like I just can't eat so much. Like I literally cannot eat so much food. But to like supplement, like I guess the macros that I need, the nutrients that I have, like I picked up some like protein powders, and I also picked up this like green powder thing. It has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Um, it's like a plant based. It smells really good. Like this shit pissed me the fuck off, yo. I'm a curse for this one. Look at this. When I tell you there's about maybe this much product in this huge ass container. Why the you give me this huge container for nothing? Nothing, like at least fill this halfway up. Literally, this much product is in here. But so one thing I do with this is like it says like you mix 1 scoop with your water. So what I will do, I'll mix scoop with like a little bit of water, right? So basically just like dilute it, like to like hydrate the powder. And then I add seltzer. So I'm drinking like a green soda. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So that's another thing I do. Like I want like that little carbonation. And this is really delicious. This is a green apple flavor. This has organic coconut water powder, organic wheatgrass powder, organic kale, spinach, spirulina, matcha, broccoli, onion, apple, I don't know, quercetin, or I don't know, tomatoes, more broccoli, more acai, turmeric, garlic, basil, oregano, cinnamon, carrot, elderberry, mangosteen. I love mangosteen. Camu, black currant, blueberry, raspberry, blackberry concentrate, spinach concentrate, chokeberry, more kale, more sweet cherries, bilberry, more organic apple cider vinegar, and some stevia for sweetness. That'll do it. They're really doing it for me. All right, let me go up. Let me go into the comments. All right, let me go here. Starting. Deb says, "Girl, I gave up. Made a conscious decision to be single. It's been 8 years. Very liberating, and it is so liberating. Like I'm happily single. I'm happily single. I'm happy. Like I actually don't really like. I would love to have a companion. I would love to like have a partner. I would love to date. Have like my person. It's nice. When you see other people, but it's like, yeah, I'm not got time for this shit. Like, and it's so sad. Like I don't want to be that person. Like I don't want to have that mentality because I want kids. I want a family. I want a partner, but just like the thought of it again, I guess I've been single for a couple of years now. It's like, do I really want to put myself through all of that? My cat's coming in the room. Do I want to put myself through all those stressors? Not really. So that's why you got to find like the right person, because relationships shouldn't be stressful. Relationships generally aren't, but yeah. Let's see. Deb says the plant groups really dried up about a year ago. Where you're at. Mr. Sheffield says I belong to several sell by groups. Wow, even to 20 below and 5 and below. Wow. Wow, Felix says, yes, Facebook Marketplace. I recently sold 2 heat mats on the same day to different individuals. CJ says, for the first time in a while, we are all here, right? Literally, the crew is here. We're good. Like, the crew is here. My day ones are here. We might be missing, like, a few that may have fallen off, over the years because of my inconsistency. But, like, my consistent salty peeps, y'all are here with me tonight. Like, I'm great. Like, I'm good. I have my people here. I'm good. And then, we got the silent viewers too. I'm good. I'm happy. Let's see. CJ said, you're planning on keeping the new tops and growing them out and taking the mother plants and propagating them out. Okay. Ooh, okay. Mr. Sheffield says we could do a Facebook group page and come up with a plan on how we would do it. Okay, I like that idea. What do you all think? Does everyone have? Well, Debbie Sachs doesn't have Facebook anymore, but maybe she could just make one only for us, so we can do this together. Yeah, why not? Make our own Facebook group. Can I ask that we call it HauzPlant? Like the way I spell it. HauzPlants for sale. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Felix says I use a small portable table to sell at farmer markets or local church events. I really think I'm gonna. I have. It's cold. Like, New York is colder than Alaska this week, which is crazy. So New York City, it's colder than Alaska. It's freezing this week, but I'm still going out and get my exercise. I don't care about no damn cold. Let's see. CJ says it would be nice if, as a group, we could all communicate and post pictures. Would be great. Yes. Oh my gosh. Debbie Snack says, y'all, I'm smashing on my mom's mac and cheese. She just made me. Oh my gosh. There's nothing like the love of a mama's cooking to make everything just feel so right. Make it feel so right. Okay, I like this idea, y'all. I like this. Okay. Maybe we can facilitate that. Maybe like this week. Or we could also like think of it. So it's a great idea, right? Are we wanting to like do it for more towards the spring? Like to, cause all right. So I'm just gonna read what I'm gonna put it up here. What Mr. Sheffield said. We could do a private group at first, then go from there. I love that idea. I love that idea. Wow, Debbie. God bless your mama. 84 and still tearing up the kitchen. Enjoy. Ain't nothing like a good old mac. I love mac and cheese. Love it. Oh, man. Wow. I've been on here for an hour and 9 minutes, and it really doesn't feel that way. It does not feel like I've been on here that long. It's 11:35. I can't believe the time. I went to Kizomba. Oh, I wanted to share with you all. Hold on. I've been taking Kizomba dance classes for the last 2 months. Tonight was the last day of, I guess, intro to Kizomba. So it was like a 2 month class. Um, so I guess intermediate starts in a couple of weeks because our dance instructor is doing a trip with some of the other classmates to Angola. So Kizomba actually like is part of the Samba Angola. It's like a mix of Brazil. Um, so I'm just gonna share a little clippy clip of me dancing. I was so proud of my heel. Let me see. All right, I don't want to put like all real stuff on here. All right, let me. All right, hold on. Is it a crime? Doo, doo, doo. Is it a crime that I still want you? To want you to want me too. You can see. All right, this is me at my dance class. Get this off my screen. So that was my little snippet I put on my private page. No, Mr. Sheffield, I'm a professional at bachata. I'm a I'm a professional. I salsa. I used to growing up in high school. I used to take salsa classes. I'm Latin fever. Bachata easy. Bachata is easy, 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 easy. Merengue, bachata, salsa, típico. I'm these hips don't lie. I wanted to try like I feel like for me like samba is like I think I'm a sensual person. Okay. I feel like that's something that very much describes me. I'm very everything about me. It's how does it make me feel like the clothes that I wear, like how I style myself, how I walk, just my like it's very, like sensual and I like to feel like I just love to feel like that. I love very like not sexual but sensual, you know? Like just and like when I think of like samba, it's like very like, you know, like I want to like take samba classes next, but I know my legs are going to burn. I know my legs are going to burn every time a lot of these like Brazilian like samba dancers they'll like pop up on my timeline. I'm like just in awe. I'm like mesmerized because their fitness, like these women, they are fit. And hashtag goals, right? Yeah, I want to like take samba. I was actually looking to see if there's any like samba in New York City that like, especially since the weather is warming up. I'm definitely going to take some more kizomba when the next course I'm just gonna have to pay for like, the next 2 months again, which is fine because guess what? I'm not wasting like money on catnip, okay? Because the money I'll spend 1 week on catnip is like 2 months worth of damn dance class. Okay. Annoying. I'm so annoying, y'all. But Uh, I'm gonna have to go have some dinner. I haven't eaten yet. I had like my best friend stopped by, spent the afternoon, um, like spent the whole like so my best friend stopped by. Um, Actually, it's so funny because when I was showing you, he was on my Instagram just now after my photo. Um, he stopped by and we pretty much spent 4 hours just chatting it up. And then I looked at my phone and it literally was 7:11. Dance class started at 7. So I didn't get to dance class until like 7:30. Because thankfully, like, he drove, so he just like dropped me off at my dance class, so I didn't have to like truck in the weather. Um, why did I bring that up? Oh, I was telling you about my day. And then so I didn't even get to like have dinner after because we were just like so caught up in like just chatting. Went to dance class. As soon as I came from dance class, I'm like, all right, let me um try to like go on live because like my instructor like dance class is supposed to be an hour, and every week dance class is like about like hour and a half, 2 hours. And then there's actually was a dance social going on tonight, but I'm like I can't stay for that because I want to come and go live. So the dance social I think started at like 10. I had to come on here. I had to come live. Okay. So yeah, salty peeps. With that being said, I think I'm gonna go warm up something to eat. I'm gonna lift a little weights. Okay, even though I dance, I'm gonna lift a little bit of weights, and while my food warms up, and just relax. I'm gonna watch Severance. I don't know if y'all have been following this show called Severance. It's on Apple TV. If you don't have Apple TV, then pirate it. Um, Severance. It's a show by Ben Stiller. When I tell you, this has been one of the best shows that I have seen in a really long time. It is such a great show. It's called Severance. Please, if you can, watch it. Like, if you like things that make you question, like, think deeper, and you're like, this show is so good. It is so good. I cannot wait to go watch it. I literally cannot wait to go watch it with y'all. Look at my face, I see. I literally can't wait to go watch it. After I get off of live tonight, or maybe even tomorrow. All right, salty peeps. All right. I've been here for a nice little time. It was amazing, amazing spending tonight with you all. Thank you so much for joining. And for my silent viewers, thank you so much as well. I love you, my salty peeps. I will see you all, God willing, in the next video. Um, I'm gonna make a promise to you all, and I'm not gonna break it. I'm going to post on Sunday. I'm going to try to go live on Sunday. Okay, Sunday afternoon. I'm going. No, I lied. I lied. I can't make the promise no more. My best friend wants me to go ice skating with her. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot I had plans for Sunday already. Um, you're gonna get a video on Sunday. Period. I don't want to hear it, Pam. The salty peeps need a video. All right. I love you all. I will see you. You will all see me on Sunday. I might not see you on Sunday, but you will see me on Sunday. Okay. It might be a video from last year. It might be a Halloween-ish based video. I don't know. I have hours and hours and hours and hours worth of content that I've filmed all last year that I have not produced and put out. So y'all about to get some 2024 Pam videos. if I don't go live. Okay. So you will either see me live or you will see a pre recorded video from 2024. Okay. That is the best that I can do. That's the best what I can do with what I have. Okay. Thank you, Siege. Yes. Make sure you all like this video too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. I will see you, everyone. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night, Salty Peeps. Good night, Debbie Snacks. Good night, CJ. Good night, Senor Palacio. Good night, Mr. Champions. And good night, America. I love you all. Thank you so much. And let's keep going. I have not said that in a long time. Bye. Take care, everyone. Be safe.